The button has been pressed.
All right.
And hopefully Google Chrome won't crash on me.
Oh.
You know. All right, we are live.
Are we now? Let me see. I've got my notification. By the way, we have another subscriber, so thank you whoever just subscribed.
Yes, thanks for subscribing. And since you're there, Taylor, can you test our chat? See if we're getting...
I can. I don't see the live thing yet, though. I don't see we're going live. So
it may take a minute to...
There we go. We're live now. Let me pause it in my AirPods. And
welcome, folks. We're just getting things all wrapped up and getting things ready to go before we unwrap and unbox a nice computer.
There we go. Chat has been set.
Yes, I just got speech chatted.
Yay.
So,
Speech chat. Go
yay.
Speech chat.
Yes. Speech chat in Chrome on Mac works great, by the way.
Yeah, I've never had good luck with speech chat. Did they fix the accessibility of speech chat? By the way, folks, we're just getting started, so we're just going to talk for a little bit. I want to make sure our Discord got it up, so.
Yeah, I usually get 3 notifications from them, too. So,
yeah.
we're unboxing a cool toy today, folks.
We are.
And I may turn on the camera later on to show it off. But it's going to be an audio unboxing, and that way it will go great for the podcast. But this is yet another unboxing.
This is our second one this week.
Yep. So, Taylor set up a nice gaming laptop yesterday. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, so I can't even speak right today, folks. Words are hard today. I just got Michael's old gaming laptop and I set it up for my work use as well as personal Windows tasks, as I call it. It's been very helpful today. I took over 6 pages worth of notes for work, which is kind of ridiculous, but here or there, Word worked great. Except the dive when I was trying to use it, but that I figured that wasn't enough power. But I set it up to be an extreme Windows workhorse. So I've got a whole bunch of programs on there, and it works absolutely fantastic.
Yep. And again, if you're in chat, please say hello. We're going to unbox this huge machine.
It's massive.
This box is just, it was a 13-pound box.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm sure our package delivery people were like, what is in there?
And the box even has this Tactile Republic of Gamers logo on it.
Now does it?
Yep. And a very Apple-esque box. Not quite as good as an Apple box, but it has that kind of same material, kind of same cardboard. And this thing literally almost takes up an entire TV tray.
Yeah.
On the side, there's a handle. Yes, they have a handle, so if you bought this in store. It has a model. The side has a bunch of material stuff. The other side has a bunch of logos and barcodes. You know, normally these things have something neat or witty or interesting on the sides. Not this thing. This is, you're getting this thing and you know what you're getting. One side has a big Intel Inside logo and a SCAR edition. This is the best, it's not the best ASUS laptop you can get, but this thing is the best. There goes our box. This thing is the best of the best cases you can get. Like, the chassis is the best you could get on a gaming laptop. And that's kind of the reason why I wanted it, folks.
Yeah. So, Michael, what is the best ASUS laptop that is available?
It's around $3,500, and it has a 3080 graphics card in it. It's got 32 or 64 gigs of RAM.
Ooh.
And a bunch of hard drive space.
Man, that would be attractive for like a desktop or something, but man, as a laptop, I'm sure that would be absolutely massive and would probably take up most of your backpack.
It would actually be the same size as this thing.
Really?
Yes.
I'm shocked. I'm glad our box works, folks. Best of the best box. That's a really good transition.
Because here's the thing. The laptop itself can hold all the parts that I've talked about. I didn't want to spend all that kind of money on it.
Right. But you still got a really good laptop.
Oh, yes. So if you're in chat, let us know, and we'd love to hear from you.
I'm just making sure our bots are working here. Yep.
There's like one piece of tape holding this box closed.
Wow, only one, huh?
Mm-hmm. So I am just trying to get a key up in here to get at this. And it really does not want to get. You may have to do the rip the tape off method.
Well, or the Tay the Destroyer method.
Yeah, there is the Tay the Destroyer method.
Which, folks, I have the Tay the Destroyer method and it works all the time. Problem with that is that you do not have a box that is recognizable after that Tay the Destroyer method is done. But hey, if we have a box that's old on YouTube one day, I might just demonstrate it. Because man, I have my own signature method. Michael's laughing.
Jason has been fooled.
Well, we've got Jason, we've got Johan in chat. We have anyone else?
Jason said, "Those aren't the ambios you're on, are they?" No, I am on my internal microphones. Wait, do you really think that's the ambios? What is going on?
Huh?
That's just the internals on the Mac.
Yeah.
How is that working if that's the case? Because I didn't think they could do stereo.
Me either. Let me try to see if it is in stereo. Hold on.
All right, so I got the tape done. Oh, no, it is in mono.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems in mono. I'm not sure. Yeah.
It is in mono, but no, we're not using the ambios.
Nope.
We're just using regular speakers. I've got the box open. Wow.
And I'm in chat and in the distance monitoring everything, so.
Very fancy box.
Ow.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. This is a brand new laptop. And oh boy. It's pretty. It's wrapped in that, usual plastic wrapping that you have on things. Man.
Wow. Johan 10 asked if it's brand new. Yep. You answered that chat, Michael. So good.
Yep. Speech chat is doing its job.
It is, and I'm lacking. But that's okay.
I wonder if speech chat works on iOS.
Huh. That would be the same thing.
Good equipment. All right. Taking the paper off. So, of course, it doesn't have rounded edges or anything like a Mac does.
No.
So don't get too excited about that, Jason. It's a gaming laptop through and through. But man, does it feel premium. Wow.
And apparently my watch thinks it feels premium as well by asking me to enter my passcode. Well, I'm sorry. But that's not really helpful.
This is interesting.
Okay.
So I don't know, Taylor, if you ever saw the laptop I called the Beast.
The Beast. I don't remember ever hearing about this laptop.
So this was the same brand, ASUS Republic of Gamers. And it was ginormous. It had a giant back to it with fans and everything else on the back. And the fans were like almost 1/4 the size of the laptop on the back. Well, this one takes the same structure, but it does it on the yeah, Jason, no.
No, absolutely not. We're not drop testing. Unless you want to pay for a new one. It probably comes with a crap ton of pre-installed stuff. Yeah, it probably does. And that's something I do not like bloatware.
Yeah, you can actually get it configured from ASUS to not have the bloatware.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you do that, Michael?
Because I wanted the Amazon protection plan.
ASUS doesn't have a protection plan?
They do, but it's not, you'd have to, Amazon can actually send people out to you. So it's a little bit more customizable. This one also has it has no ports on the right side, which I actually love, believe it or not. Do you know why?
Why do you like that?
Because it's built so if you're a gamer, you can have your mouse on your right side and you're not bumping into USB ports.
You know, that makes sense. That does make sense.
So your HDMI is on the back where it belongs, and there's what appear to be two USB-C ports on the back. And the power adapters on the back too. Wow. And
you always clean and install your new PCs. Yeah, I always do too.
I don't clean install like my ASUS computers because they have special software on them.
No, I think he's just saying yes. ASUS, no, but any other brand, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Also, this does not have your typical rubber feet. It has giant pads of rubber on the bottom.
Huh.
So it's going to have a lot of traction. You want to feel it close, Tay?
I do. I just got to go do something real quick, and then I will feel it close. So just maybe about 2 minutes or so, Michael.
Okay. I'll put it down, and then we'll go through what else is in the box.
Okay, so give me a couple minutes, and
So move the plastic out of the way. And just like Apple, they have things below the laptop in the box. It's a very well-built setup. So there's a little pull tab you pull up to get below that. And in here, now I also don't get rid of my laptop boxes just because if I want to sell this one day, the box will add to the value.
I'm back.
So this is all my user manuals and I forgot I get a keychain with this.
All right, and a keychain and Tay's back.
Okay.
So I will want to feel this up close, folks. So let's see. That's a box.
That's the box, yeah.
Okay. Let me come around.
There's some kind of key that goes with it. I don't know what
A
this
key? Is it like it can't be like a security key, is it?
Look at this.
What is it? This.
I wonder if that is a security key.
This feels like maybe a security key? I don't know. I think I felt one similar like this when I was a Western. Let's see. Can you plug it in anywhere? Because a security key, you could plug it into like a USB or something.
You see?
I don't think this is pluggable into a USB. Pluggable? That is a hub that I have. I don't think this is pluggable into a USB port. So I'm not sure that this is a security key like I had first thought.
Yeah, I don't know if it is or not either.
Maybe it's just some like merch or swag.
It might be.
So
it says ROG on it, and it has a little lanyard looking thing.
Yeah, this is not a security key. So be nice though.
Here's the laptop closed.
Okay.
Look at this big bad boy.
Whew. Man. This is a beast.
But if you look on the back, you see the fan parts.
This is a fan?
So on the back, on the top, do you feel this little area here? That's behind the hinge. So all that area behind that little groove is fans.
This feels like a grill top.
Mm-hmm.
Like this back part here feels like a grill top.
And also this thing does RGB around the whole base, so it lights up.
So all of this right here is fan too?
No, yeah, those are fans too.
And then what about this back stuff?
So everything back here, that's all fans as well.
Like even back on this side where I'm at?
Mm-hmm. On that side too?
Yep. Wow.
And on the bottom.
Oh, I will knock something off the bottom. Wow, this is heavy.
Yep.
Sort of.
It's a big laptop.
Woo! I do not want to drop that thing, so I'm going to give it to Michael before my hands go out. Okay, because I would feel very crazily bad. I already kind of feel a little bit crazy this evening, so I don't want to drop it. That would just make it crazier eating it.
Alright, so what else do we have in here? Let's see. We have, we can add some grills to the back of this.
Grills, what would those be used for?
It has little fan coverings that you can put on the back for kind of like decorations and make it look, you know, your own kind of thing.
Okay.
One's clear, one's really opaque.
Okay.
So we'll have to play with those later.
We do, and once you're done doing the box, Michael, I've got some chat messages.
Yep, I've been checking those, but yeah, if you can go through those once we get through with the box.
I can do that.
Okay, so that section is done. Now below that, we have our next section.
What's in there?
We have, oh my God.
What?
Whoa, my God.
What?
Taylor, come feel this.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Folks, this is a huge power brick. The biggest power brick.
I think that's bigger than the Xbox power brick.
Man, how big is the Xbox power brick?
The Xbox One was bigger than that, or about the same size. That one's pretty big.
This is huge.
I mean, you could, like, that's a desktop almost power brick. Wowzers.
Wow.
Wow, that is big. Ain't gonna be no USB-C powering that thing.
Huh?
USB-C will not do the job.
Absolutely not.
Like, USB, that thing would eat USB-C for lunch, dinner, and breakfast,
And maybe a snack.
And a snack, and maybe even a few more meals. So, let me get this other cable out of here. Tay, you want to go through our chat messages real quick?
I do. So I'm not sure how many you went through, but I just want to go ahead and recap, folks. If you're in our chat, if you're watching us right now, you guys are missing out. If you guys are not chatting us, go ahead because we're checking them frequently. And so we have a couple messages that I want to go through. We have, let's see, is the ASUS software accessible?
Well, Tay, you are using the Armory Crate.
By mistake, after I disabled the Windows key this morning. I really didn't mess with the software, Michael, so I don't really know how accessible it is. I might have to defer to, I'm not sure on that, because again, I totally mistaked it and I messed it up. So, you know.
Well, it might want to be one of those things that we just have to find out, and maybe on a later stream.
Yeah.
Check out those live episodes, we'll have to report on that.
Yep, so that is going to be TBD here. Jason Earls said, I heard that ASUS is not very bad at fresh installs, pre-installed software. I did a fresh install rather than a dry copy when I put a new SSD in. I wonder if we will see ARM-powered gaming PCs, comes from Jason. Though much smaller, could they be?
You know, though.
Because that's Intel, right, or AMD.
Yep, this one's an Intel. Now, the interesting thing about this machine, though, this is my first use of the 12th generation Intel processors. Now, why is that important? Why do you think? Do you have an idea, Tay?
I really don't. I was not really paying attention, so if you could repeat that, because I was just checking chats.
This is the first use of the 12th generation Intel processors. And do you know why that's a big deal?
I don't.
The 12th gen processors are mimicking Apple. So this basically has an x86 version of the Mac processors, of the M1. So it has P cores and it has E cores.
Wow.
Yeah. So this thing has very similar designs to the Mac. Now your gaming PC by AMD has been actually doing that for a little while now, so that's how it gets the performance that it does.
Wow. Yes, Jason said because they have low power and high power cores like that.
Yep. All right, folks. It's time. I've been waiting to do this for 2 weeks. What do you think it is?
Open it up.
Opening the lid. It has a great hinge. Oh, when you open the hinge, it really does not feel like there's not much of a back to it when you open the hinge.
Interesting.
That's a nice computer.
Well, I would hope.
Wow. Wow. Oh my Lord. That is sleek. Wow. Microsoft needs their version of the Apple chime.
All right.
Yes, this is a security key.
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
There is a little side slot on the side of the machine. I don't know if that works without it being in there or how it works, but yeah, that little key, that little thing has a slot on the side. So that's interesting. All right. No, but Taylor, do you want to come feel this thing? Like the
Yes.
like the oh, it just feel like
Let me find you.
right here. So put your hands on this thing.
Where are you?
Feel the texture of that.
That's awesome.
Like the whole thing just has this very soft,
Numpad.
smooth texture. The keys are nice feeling.
This is massive, man.
Very nice keys.
Yeah. I like it.
Very nice screen.
Yep.
It does have a diving board trackpad, but it clicks very easy.
Yep.
And I could click near the top and still be able to click.
Ooh. Wow. I am bending down so I can feel it better. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and this thing has the same keys yours does at the top, where you have like the volume and all that near the top of the machine.
Power, I think, is over here.
Mm-hmm. And I just love the texture. I know that's like I'm going on about that, but
I love it. That's awesome.
you know, I do not feel top-facing speakers like Taylor's, so I'm kind of curious what the sound's going to sound like too. I wonder if it's going to be decent.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have chat open, so I'm glad you caught that, Michael, because I'm feeling a lot of chat, so my phone's not.
All right, we are ready to press the button.
Press the button. Oh, that didn't sound good. I guess I pressed 2 buttons there. Now, the chair made a noise, and hopefully the gaming laptop made a noise.
Is it dead?
Well, that's a shame.
It may be dead. It may have been dead on arrival, folks. They're supposed to ship them with 50% battery.
How much?
50%.
Oh, man.
Or maybe it's like you will not plug this thing in without having power hooked up. You may not turn it on without having power hooked up. So, that's the case, we can fix that.
We can.
Also, that is cool. So I haven't taken a lot of time to look at this machine, but one of the things that they do is they make one half of it opaque or see-through. So you could actually see into the machine and see the parts.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that battery could be in some low energy mode. And they put a dot on the W key. I love them for gaming. But man, you could use this for office work, all kinds of stuff.
Oh man.
And those keys are they got good travel.
Yeah, especially I had to type 6 pages worth of notes today, folks, for work. Woo.
Or I wonder if that little key has to be in there.
Is it a security feature?
It might be. Let's find out.
We got some chat messages whenever you're ready for them.
Okay.
Jason Earls, I wonder if the battery's in some low energy mode because of shipping? Maybe. But if it's low energy, it should at least have some juice because it's been shipped, but maybe. Bose has done that before with the speakers. Interesting. Anyone else besides Jason in chat? If you guys are in chat, why not say hi? And we'll recognize your messages. And if you're in the comments later on, or you're on the podcast watching, why not go ahead and be a part of the conversation. Always love to see who's listening, and more interactivity, the better.
Indeed.
Jason says, oh, right, I forgot about that, Ted. Yeah.
Actually, I'm wondering if this key is a way to authenticate. Like maybe you can store like your password on the key, and then you can just insert it when you want to log into the computer.
There's so many different possibilities. Michael, is that like a YubiKey? Have you seen a YubiKey before?
Yeah, it might be like a YubiKey.
But is it like a YubiKey? I've never actually felt a real YubiKey. I think I felt a knockoff version.
They're just USB drives.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is put down the laptop and get the giant monster plug and plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Props if you know where that's from.
I don't know it. I don't know. Don't.
Older commercial.
I was gonna say, don't, I don't.
God.
And we got boxes falling over. We got.
No, that's just paper. And this is they give you a very long cable too, folks.
It's very long?
Yeah.
Good. I mean, it makes sense because gamers need long cables because you might not be in a good spot for plugging in. I mean, I just assume. I don't know.
You're right.
Because I know, like, at LAN parties or those things, sometimes you're in a position where you might not have a good place to plug in.
Right.
And those are basically parties where a bunch of gamers get together and play games and do tournaments. I've been to one at Western, so I know how that kind of works.
And you've been to one more than me.
And man, they're a pain in the butt to set up. There's wires everywhere, cables everywhere. But if you're a gamer,
I've always wanted to host.
You want to host one? Well, I've actually helped host the last one at Western, so I can definitely help with that logistics. So let us know if you're in Austin if you're interested in one of these.
Yes, I would love to host a LAN party. Oh my God.
Yep. So let us know if you're interested.
So I will properly plug this in at my desk at a later time, but for now.
And Jason's giving me trouble for not knowing what to plug in. Sorry, Jason. Alright, we're getting a bunch of chat messages here. Here we go. Are you plugging it in, Michael?
Mm-hmm. I am. And of course, for our blind low vision users out there, I will be setting this thing up with narrator.
Good. You'll be using accessibility. Always love it. And speaking of accessibility, Global Accessibility Awareness Day is coming up.
Yes, it is.
May 19th. There's plenty of different webinars and things to attend. The company where I work, Accessible 360, is having webinars. Way Around is having webinars where Michael works. So if you want to check out more about accessibility, May 19th, there's plenty of different webinars or different events you can attend. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yes, thank you for that.
No problem. So the T-Base family of companies is doing some webinars, as well as Way Around and probably a bunch of other companies. DQ is doing them. So go check out some webinars on Global Accessibility Awareness Day. And there's also probably going to be a huge meetup as well. The biggest accessibility meetup, I think, in the country. I think all the accessibility meetups are doing a combined event that day. I think. So.
Wow.
What are you wowing about?
The amount of glowiness on this computer.
Glowiness.
Oh, that's bassy.
Woo.
I felt the bottom of this thing shake.
I think I can feel something all the way from over here.
Doubt that, but
I'm just, making up stuff.
Yeah, the keyboard has all of the lights are RGB, and so yeah, they're pulsating. Like there's a little wave of darkness that actually pulsates through the keyboard. That is amazing. Oh my God, that's bright.
Is that too bright for Michael? Because that'd be a shock.
I don't think so. Okay.
Michael needs it really bright, so.
So Taylor,
Yes.
keystroke for narrator.
Control Windows Enter. Did I get the wrong keystroke on? On Windows Enter? Don't make fun of me on chat, folks. I'm in Mac.
No, I think that's the right keystroke.
Is it? Is it the wrong keystroke?
It should be the right keystroke.
Control or Alt?
Didn't it sometimes take narrator some time to come up?
Not this long.
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
Narrator dialog.
Whoa.
Button.
Was that right?
Plus
Control or was it
heads
Alt?
up. Narrator keyboard changes. We've updated the narrator
Whoa.
keyboard layout so it more closely matches the experience you may have had with other screen readers. Turn off narrator. OK. Microsoft account window. Windows setup.
Yeah, I just had the wrong key for Windows.
Wait, it was, I did Control with the Control.
Back.
Windows.
Yep.
Want to add a second keyboard layout? Skip adding a second Windows setup. Just a moment. At level 2.
This thing is
Network
bassy.
Connection flow window. 4600 Guadalupe secured. T.
You can't do
Connect
that, Michael.
automatically check. 4080 B Topoli secured. Connect automatically check bot connect. Enter the network secure. Hidden.
Well, Jason, doing that Jason takes command, I'm
Checking
just
network
kidding.
requirements. Cancel button.
Command F5. just
Topoli's
kidding.
connected. Secured.
Yeah. no
Secured.
Windows Enter, yeah.
Signal 4 out of blank. Property. Disconnect. Next. Checking for updates.
All right.
At level 2. Microsoft account window. Checking for updates. Windows setup. Please. Manufacturer. Windows license agreement. Accept. Windows setup. Just a moment. At level 2. Just a moment. At level 2.
On narrator, it kind of
When you sign in, enter your email,
Press Control,
phone,
Mac
or
on.
Skype. Email.
narrator kind of sounds like my MacBook Pro, dude. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
At symbol. Mike was at G link. Create a Mike link. Sign in with a security key. Learn more about signing in with a security key. Button. Link. Sign in options. Link. Microsoft Services Agreement. Link. Privacy. Learn more. Next. Space. Enter the password for Mike. Hidden.
Why didn't I have to enter a password, Michael?
Hidden.
I haven't set a password list on my account.
Get more when you sign in. pane.
I love password
Windows
lists.
create pin button. A1. Control bar Microsoft account window. Create a pin. Control bar. Access create a space Windows setup. Just new pin. Edit. Hidden. Hidden. Confirm pin. Hidden. Hidden. Include letters and symbol. OK. Windows setup. Just a moment. At level. Windows setup. Just a moment. At level 2. Just a moment. At level 2. Welcome back, Michael.
Michael, are we a good place I can do some chat messages?
Sure.
So Johan says, I always set up a local account first. So I used to do the same thing, Johan, but unfortunately, Windows 11, you really need a Microsoft account to continue. I don't think you can set up a local account, or you have to go through a lot of hoops. Honestly though, I find that yes, setting up a local account is easier, it seems easier at first, but I just log in with my Microsoft account, and that way it's actually one less step for me. So I did used to do what you did, but I have now switched to the paradigm of logging into a Microsoft account at the first get-go.
Yep.
And we have, let's see, over YouTube it kind of sounds like your MacBook Pro, but I'm sure it's different over in person.
Link, restore, select a device to restore from, link, restore, next, button. Link, restore from another device, select control bar, link, restore from another, next, button. Windows setup, choose privacy settings for your device, control, volume, window, choose, turn on find my, send info, send up, let Microsoft apps can learn more, accept all privacy settings, Windows setup, just a moment. Select all the ways you plan to use your device to get personalized tips, ads, and recommendations within Microsoft Experience.
Johan, I actually prefer signing with a Microsoft account because I do Xbox, I do all of the things, and Windows Store and all those kind of things that
The Microsofty things.
just because I like their experience. They do some cool stuff. So
I do as well. It also allows you to do cross-device
syncing.
copy paste, syncing,
Yep.
and that kind of thing. So yeah, Johan, I was in your camp though, like last year before I met Michael. Remember Michael? I'd always set up with a local account, remember?
Mm-hmm.
But I really switched to going to the Microsoft camp. And it worked really, really well. So yeah, you can bypass it, but I would not really recommend it unless you have a reason to. But
Gaming, play, and discover games. Keep up with school, take notes. Gaming, play,
you
and
want to check
space,
those, Michael?
checked. Entertainment, watch videos, space, link. Gaming, school, creativity, bring your ideas to life, space. Business, track, expense, space.
Yep.
Family, connect with family,
Don't check that one.
button, space.
Oops.
Windows setup, just a moment.
Go back.
Next,
I mean, it's not
learn
even
more.
still
Link, privacy, Windows setup, control bar, accessibility, next, learn more. Button.
There's no back. Whoops.
Link, privacy, Windows setup, back, button.
There you go.
Just a moment. At level, select all the way, gaming, play, and discover games. Keep up with space, checked. Entertainment,
yeah,
watch,
definitely want to do
space.
that.
School, take notes. Creativity, for business, track, space. Family, connect with, skip, accept. Windows setup, next, button. Next, disabled. Windows setup, just a moment. At level, just a moment. At level 2, Windows OOBE, Office. I have a product key, decline, continue, but decline, space.
Yeah, you want to
Decline,
decline
disabled. Windows setup, just a moment. Windows setup, support and protection. First name, edit, Michael.
Ah, so
Last
this is
name,
interesting.
edit, voice, email address, country or region code, UF, phone number, link, press next, but space. To save time during the ASUS member registration process, I agree to save my email address on this device, and auto-fill it in ASUS member registration form at my ASUS app checkbox unchecked, space. Use my information to register my McAfee account and receive emails,
No.
subscription, and security use from McAfee. Checkbox
Today
checked.
is triggered by
Space.
McAfee, folks.
Link, ASUS privacy policy, link, McAfee privacy
I got
policy.
stories
Next.
to tell about McAfee.
Windows setup, checking for updates at level 2. Windows update promotion.
Yeah, that's gonna get removed.
Let me tell you a story about McAfee, Michael. We're waiting for this. Folks, folks,
We're
with
getting
cafe
you the
cause
next
a huge
version of
problem.
Windows at level 2. Take a peek at some of the new things we think you'll love. This will take a while, maybe 30 or more minutes,
Whoa.
so keep your PC on and plugged in. We'll restart your PC once everything is ready. Button. We're getting you the next version of Windows at level.
Ooh.
Step 1 of 3. Downloading. 6%.
So it came out of date.
Yeah, it came with Windows 11, but not the current.
Step 1 of 3. Downloading. 10%.
This thing is a monster, but it's amazing.
Yes, and
Step
folks,
1 of 3.
yeah, McAfee, Norton, stay away from them like the plague.
Well, I'm going to go and install it here pretty soon once I can.
Do you say you're
Step
gonna go
1 of
install
3.
it?
Uninstall it.
It's gonna say.
15%.
So, a little more description. This thing has a
Step 1 of
RGB
3.
light ring around the bottom. So, even on the sides, it is turning different colors.
Step 1 of 3. Downloading. 19%.
I mean, this thing
Is
Step 1
awesome.
of 3. Downloading. 21%.
And I feel honored that I can be here in person, experiencing it.
Step 1 of 3. Downloading. 23%.
Michael, you may want to temporarily mute narrator.
how do you do that?
Well, just turn it off.
Step 1 of 3.
Because it's going to do that all
Mhm.
the time. It's almost like a bad ARIA live read.
Yeah. So, what is your opinion of the sound?
My opinion of the sound is absolutely phenomenal, and it rivals the Mac.
I mean, we still have to play, put some games or some music on here.
Yeah,
But man, this, like, I love my Mac. I love my M1 Mac. But this thing is spectacular, folks.
yes, and what also is spectacular is that we have another chat message from Jason Earl. Said it's always weird to me when a dialogue says we will restart your PC.
I don't find that weird personally. So why do you find it weird, Jason? I feel like this machine is they took all the good parts from yours and built this thing.
Yes.
And I just love the texture of that finish around the keyboard. I don't know why. It feels all futuristic and nice. But I could definitely see how this thing has upgradability. I can totally see that with how big that base is.
It'd be really cool to upgrade a computer. I've actually never done that before. So.
This thing, I would probably get Best Buy to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
but at least I could be there, Michael. Like, I wouldn't do it myself, but at least I could be there witnessing them doing it and kind of watching them.
Well, they would take it in the back and do it. Unfortunately. But basically what they do is they take off the screws and they put the new drive in, and then they just put everything back in. It just clicks into place, and there might be a few screws. But okay, the hinge on this thing is great. I can press on the back of the screen. It does not move, where a lot of laptops do. Very well built. I'm very impressed. This is a better hinge than my MacBook has.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Michael, question. Would you do development on this thing, depending on what you were doing?
Depending on what I'm doing, maybe.
Okay, so what would you do on this thing, like, for development?
I would do some, Visual Studio, building some, just working on, if I was building a game or something, if I ever wanted to do that, I'd probably do that here.
Yep.
But I really don't want to get off stream until once we get this thing.
No, I didn't suggest we were gonna get off stream.
Oh, I know you didn't. I just was saying.
But yeah, folks, if you guys are in chat and you guys haven't said anything yet, y'all should go ahead and chat us, because we are actively contributing and seeing what you guys have to say. And if you're in the podcast later, go ahead and tweet us, or get a hold of us and tell us what you guys think. If you guys want to see more of these videos and streams, we want to know about it. All right.
If I played MUDs, this would be perfect because it has a numpad. So
For what, Michael?
if I was playing MUDs again, I could, it has the numpad, so I could do like 8, 4, 6, and 2 as the directions.
I've actually never gotten into MUDs at all. Never. I've never downloaded a MUD client in my life. I've never really played a MUD at all. So I really don't fit the typical blind mold. I haven't done a lot of those things. I've been on Team Talk, but I haven't played MUDs, haven't done those things. So yeah, Michael, that would be perfect if you wanted to get into that again.
I don't know that I will, but I'm just saying I was at one time, so.
Theoretically, you could.
Yep.
The possibilities are endless. We're going to play some Hearthstone, I'm sure. Now, the question is, how good are these mics? Because one on my gaming laptop that you gave me is,
meh.
Meh. That's a good word for it. I was just going to say so-so or pathetic, but meh, that works.
Let's see how the status is going.
Yeah, go turn on
narrator dialogue. Okay, button. Alt plus O. Turn off narrator. Button.
No.
Okay. Microsoft account window. Windows setup. Just a moment. At level 2. Step 2 of 3. Installing. 68%.
Wow.
That went a long way.
Installing. 69%.
It said 30 minutes. A little faster, I think.
Yeah. You can have all your Creative Cloud.
Installing. 70%.
Your Adobe Creative Cloud you can download on there.
Mm-hmm.
Step 2 of 3. Installing. 71%. Exiting narrator.
So, if people are in chat, what are your thoughts so far? I know this is not necessarily a computer a lot of people that are blind, low vision would want, but it's quite the machine.
But I could see the benefits, actually, Michael. This might be a stream that we need to talk about. I think I have the next idea for our Techopolis Live episode. And that is why blind people should actually consider gaming laptops.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good discussion.
Why those could be helpful for your everyday needs. Now, again, depending on what you do, but especially if you work from home, if you need a power-rich computer, I think that could be a good topic for this week's Techopolis Live.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, this thing is almost a desktop replacement just because of the power that it has. This thing will do everything you want with games or graphics in general.
Mm-hmm. Because even for example, Jaws, if you have a better graphics card, I don't know if this is true, but I think it does better, performs better.
That's entirely possible.
I do remember hearing that. Now, again, don't quote me on that. I could just be speaking out of my, my mind and not thinking about what I'm saying, but, that is a possibility.
So it's restarting now.
Okay.
That is really good sounding. So, yeah, again, if people are in chat, we'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts? What are some things you want me to do on here?
We want to know.
Windows sign-in window. Michael Doyce. Pin. Edit. Hidden. Welcome. Narrator dialog. OK. But space. Desktop 1. Narrator heading level 1. Welcome to narrator. No next landmark. Quick start button.
It's getting my computer ready. It's just not telling me that.
Right now?
It's getting my computer ready. It's just not telling me that. The color on this thing is also amazing on the screen. All 17.3 inches.
Yes.
How do we find out if it uses Realtek audio?
If we assume?
Zach has asked how do we find out or if the ASUS laptops use Realtek audio?
It does.
So how do we find that out on this one?
The reason, let me try that now. Words are definitely hard right now. The way I found that out is I went to try to
Search
go to my
window.
sound device settings and it said Realtek microphone array.
Okay.
That's how I
Narrator.
figured it out. Well, let's see what it says. Realtek has
Narrator
always
heading
been
level
right.
1. Welcome to narrator. Quick start. Narrator guide. What's new? Settings. Feedback. Show narrator home when narrator starts. Checkbox checked. Unchecked. Link. Start narrator after.
How do I get rid of this window? Just minimize it?
Yeah. We got Zach.
Start window.
Anyone else?
Search. Taskbar.
Jason just sent a message there.
Yep. Sound properties, yeah. Device manager.
Start taskbar. Pane. Device manager window. Console embedded window. Audio inputs and out expanded. Microphone array. Realtek. R.
Yep.
Audio. Speakers. Realtek. R. Audio. 2 of 2. Batteries. 2 of 20. Speaker. Bluetooth. Computer. Expand ACPIF disk drive. Display adapters. Firm disk expanded. Intel. R. Iris. R. Xe graphics. 1 of 2. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Ti laptop GPU. 2 of 2. Firmware. 7 of 23. Human interface keyboards. Mice and other monitors. Network adapters. Print queues. Net monitors. Generic PNP monitor. Network print queues. Processors. 12 Gen Intel. R. Core. TM. i9-12900H. 1 of 20.
I bet they will too, Jason. I am not on the insider build on this one, so I cannot get those installed just yet, but I will be installing the insider build on here.
12 Gen Intel. 12 Gen Intel. 12 Gen Intel. R. Core. TM. i9-12900H. 2 of 20. 12 Gen Intel. R.
Why does it show 20 processors?
i9-12900H. 3 of 20.
What?
Somebody like to explain, I guess those are the cores?
I am lost for words. Moment.
That's weird.
12 processor proximity devices. Expand NXP NFC client driver. 1 of 1.
NFC? What?
Proximity device. Security devices. 16 of 23. Collapsed. Expanded. Trusted platform module 2.0.
Yeah.
Collapse.
Yeah.
Software components. Software devices. Sound, video, and game controllers. Storage controllers. System devices. Universal USB connector managers.
Okay.
Taskbar. Pane.
Alt F4 works great on here.
It does.
Start window. Search.
What are you doing next, Michael? Because we got some
Taskbar.
chats.
Pane.
I think we've answered most of them, but what do you have?
I've got 2 new ones that you probably have not seen. So, I bet those natural voices will sound amazing
Yeah.
in this PC. Huh? Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. The hyper-threading 10 cores with I can't remember exactly what this chat said, but that's interesting. Welcome to the channel, by the way. I believe you haven't been here before.
Nope, you have not. So welcome, Liquid Black.
That's awesome. Glad you're here.
Yep.
We're setting up this machine. This thing is amazing. I'm low vision. Taylor's low vision. I use a screen reader sometimes. Taylor does sometimes.
Sometimes? Michael?
All the time. Yeah, whatever.
All the time? Without a screen reader, I would be practically useless.
Yep.
Start window. Task.
So welcome. Glad you're here.
Let's see. So let's go to
Task. Start window. Search. Search box. Reset E.
What are you doing?
Microsoft
what's on the
Edge,
desktop.
406. Discord. 206.
Oh wow.
Selected Dropbox.
Wait.
3 of 6. Microsoft Teams. VIP mod. 6 of 6.
Huh?
Selected.
Oh, it's putting stuff from my old computer on here,
Oh.
or shortcuts.
Did we ask it to restore it though?
I guess I may have.
No, because you didn't select that. I recall I hear narrator. Interesting.
We love the new narrator voices. They're pretty cool.
They are, and if you've never heard them,
Microsoft.
you should check them out.
Drop. Discord. Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge region. Welcome to Microsoft Edge. Link. Manage. Stay up to date by regularly. Confirm and continue. Group. Dialog. We can help you import your browsing data from Google. Group. We can help you import your browsing data from Google. If you use a Google browser with sync turned on, we can help you import your bookmarks, history, and more from Google so you are ready to go with Microsoft Edge. Link. Manage. Sign into Google to continue. Button. Continue without this data. Button. Link. Microsoft Privacy.
Get it to.
Link.
What are you trying to do, Michael?
Sign into Google to continue without this. Let's make the web work for you. Group. Let's make the web work for you. Link. Learn more. Confirm and start browsing. Group. L. App bar. Address and search bar. Edit. Edge / address and search bar. Edit.
Yeah, I would have the natural voices, but I'd have to enroll in the Insider program, which I intend to do.
Yep.
But it's just going to take some time to.
Yep. Are you going to do a Nanite, Michael?
No, I'm just going to play some audio real quick.
Okay.
How do I move to an edit field with narrator?
What now?
How do I move to the next edit field with narrator?
You should be able to do E. Again, I'm not trying to.
Banner. Search.
Yep.
Edit. Press
Good, I'm
space to edit.
losing my
Insertion
marbles.
point before. Scan off.
Okay.
Scan. Search field. Minecraft Topoly Skyblock. Best Tech Mod Pack. Technopolis Workplace Talk Speed.
They're not showing our videos as they have before.
Yellow
I don't
Magic
know why they do
Orchestra.
that.
8 Bomberman. Banner. Search. Scan off. A. Topoly's search filter. VoIP phone. Talking tech and playing Minecraft on the Topoly's online item has no primary action.
Item has no primary action?
I don't know what that's all about.
Action menu. Button. Link. Talking tech. You're signed out of YouTube. Sign in to like videos, comment, and subscribe. Got it. Group. Got it. But command not available. Talking tech and tab bar. Talking tech and playing. No next heading.
Can you play, Michael? B? The buttons?
Close tab.
Okay.
Button. Banner. Link.
Jason was just talking
YouTube
about this
home.
last night with us.
What was that?
Jason was talking about this last night with my YouTube stuff. Can you do K or B? Try from buttons.
Skip navigation. But link. Sign in.
Or
No,
go back
K.
headings first.
Talking tech and playing
There you go.
Minecraft on the link.
No, not in Edge. K goes to or a narrator. K is going to some link.
Oh, because you're not in the video player. I'm sorry.
So hello, folks. We will be getting started in just a moment. If you're starting with us,
Volume level 84. Volume level 96.
have chat hopefully running. So if you're in the chat,
That sounds good.
And we'll be doing some Minecraft in just
Volume level 100.
this and kind of back on the old setup. So it's gonna be fun. So yeah, can't wait. So we will be getting started in just a minute.
Yeah, Jason, I would play that. It's just I don't have an easy way to get to that at the moment.
Link. Scopoli. Subscribe. Link. Game. Link. More actions. Save to play. Share. Dislike this video. Like the YouTube video player. Button. Theater mode. Many player. Settings. But subtitle autoplay is on. Slider at 100% volume. Button. Next. Shift plus play. Group. Seek slider. Slider at 2 minutes 16 seconds of 49. Button. Seek slide.
How do you see?
2 minutes 30 seconds.
I had to like go up and down arrow. Try to get in the slider first. And then.
But talk. Seek slider. Slider at 2 minutes 30 seconds of 49 minutes 48 seconds.
Now, are you in the slider, Michael?
Yeah.
What if you go right there?
YouTube video player.
Oh.
Seek slide.
Okay. Why is it not working?
Link.
And it's just some weird stuff.
Test new link. Policy.
Edge just does some weird
Policy
stuff.
and safety.
Yeah, I would personally open that in Chrome if I were you.
I gotta download Chrome.
You have it.
No next combo box. Unavailable.
You
Microsoft Edge. 4 of C. G.
No, it's Google Chrome. G.
G. Pain. G.
Maybe? I heard it.
G.
Hey, narrator, what are you doing?
Microsoft Edge. 4 of 6. G.
I heard Google Chrome. Maybe
Nope.
not.
Recycled. Disk Dropbox. Microsoft Edge.
Huh.
Start
I
window.
swear I could have heard Chrome.
Search C. E. Chrome. See web results.
I guess not.
Press right to switch preview.
I swear I heard it, but maybe I'm just losing it.
So let's see.
D. Taskbar pane. Notification chevron. Button. System network state button. Topoli. System volume state button. Speakers. System power state button. Battery status. 85% available. Plugged in. Button. System clock button. 8:50 p.m. May 3rd, 2020.
Sounds like it, Jason.
System network state button. Notification chevron space. System net notification chevron. System net note. System notification space. File explorer. But chat button off.
Narrator's doing some weird stuff.
Widgets.
Yeah, I'm not.
Button.
Michael, you also
Task
have
view.
an automated version of Windows,
Off.
maybe.
No, it just updated.
Search.
Really?
Button.
But there still could be
Start.
more updates.
Button on.
Yep.
So I think narrator's being weird right now.
So yeah, it seems like the computer may need some updates. Although it's weird because it came out this year, so it should be pretty up to date.
Yeah.
But let's see. Let me go to the Windows Store.
S. E. Microsoft Store. Microsoft Store window. Microsoft Store window. Spotlight. Halo Infinite. Disney Plus. Minecraft for Windows Starter Collection. Microsoft 365. Forza Horizon. Among Us. Liquid Tech. Publisher info is link. Show all essential themed collection. Publisher link. Show all themed collection link. Show all not E. iTunes. What link? Show all 56 trending. WhatsApp desktop. Link. Show all 8 new and notable PC games. 1 of 9. Windows themes. 2 new and notable. Home tab item. 1 new and notable. Home tab township. 1 of back. Button. Space. New and notable PC games. 1 of 9. Link. Show all WhatsApp desk. Link. Show all iTunes. Link. Show all themed collection. Mystery manner.
Okay, so I'm going to now use this in the way that I typically use this without narrator, and I'm going to give my review on that, the visual aspect.
That's fine.
Exiting narrator.
Because let's get some stuff done, because I knowingly am not the fastest with narrator.
Or screen readers in general.
Yeah, or screen readers in general. I mean, I trained on them, but they're not
They're not what I do, because I do screen readers all day, every day, so.
Yep. And if you live the life, then you're better at it than the people that do not live the life.
Yep, it's how it works.
Okay, so now that you've had a day to play with yours, Taylor, what do you think of your machine?
I really love it. I took it through a whole day of work, and of course, my workload is pretty intensive. It held up very well, and I really love it. I'm going to do some development on it hopefully soon. I did try to do a video yesterday of me installing Visual Studio. It epically failed. The audio quality was a little bit meh.
Which is okay because you had to reset it anyway.
I did because, how do we explain that, Michael?
Taylor tried to sign into Office everywhere.
Everywhere.
And it decided to put a policy on her computer.
Oh yeah. Luckily, it wasn't through my work organization because that could have been fun. It was for our Techopolis organization, so Michael could just go fix it. But I'm like, man, I still had to reset it. So, dang it.
Taylor, you need to read the last chat message.
I already read it.
That was great.
It was.
Okay, so now I've got that done. And now the other thing I need to change.
And what is that? Because
My-
you're
my-
just saying other things.
My trackpad speed.
Oh. And why are you changing that?
Because I like it set to full. I don't like no slow trackpads.
Okay.
Cursor speed. Go away magnifier.
But you like Magnify.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be magnified. Maximized. There we go. Now we've got a fully sped up trackpad. Everything is good. We are rocking and rolling. Hey, they even put the Xbox icon in the taskbar for me.
Nice.
Very good. And the armory crate's down there too. All right.
Nice.
They got me all set up down here. Okay. Now, let's go get some Minecraft, and we will put that through the speakers, and that way people can hear what it sounds like. Of course, eventually I'm going to set this thing up on some Discord and, let people hear it. So yeah. The music playback and all that good stuff.
So, yeah, and who knows, we might have a more official Discord for Techopolis coming soon, so we might bring back another Discord.
Mm-hmm. This thing just moves so fast. It just kind of surprises me how fast this thing moves.
Yes, sorry, Michael, I got a notification, it made me crack up. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but man, that just made me crack up. So, trying to hold in the laughter there.
Oh, you know why it's noise reduced? Because I think I forgot to turn on original sound.
Well, that would be a very good drummer.
Yep. So let me go fix that because I want people to be able to hear.
Because trust me, in person, it's great. I'm glad I have the honor to hear it in person. I just wish y'all were in Austin so you could hear it too.
Yeah. I mean, this thing rivals the Mac as far as its size and performance. I bet it's not much bigger than my M1 Mac, though, believe it or not. There you go. Now we should not be noise reduced.
Woohoo! I always forget to turn on original sound until it's too late.
Yep.
I wish I had an automation that automatically did it for me.
I kind of wish what they would do is turn it on if you have headphones on,
Yeah,
and then leave it off if you don't. That would make sense.
that makes sense. Of course, I always have headphones on in Zoom because, no one needs to hear the screen reader. Unless it's a screen reader demo. But, Alright, let's see what we have here.
It's interesting, too. It's so weird having a computer with Ethernet on it again.
Yeah. Oh. That was nice.
I think they're coming around for trash.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm ashamed that sounds like broken glass. That's why I said that. Alright.
Luckily, it wasn't ours.
Luckily, it was not us. We had a broken glass adventure a couple months back, and it was epically crazy.
Something I want to know
Okay.
is how Microsoft finds a way to have more errors than any other platform.
Explain. What kind of errors did you get this time?
Error downloading Minecraft.
Why?
It doesn't say.
The most generic error message. If you're going to provide an error message, why not tell us what's wrong?
Yeah, and nobody needs error code 0x803FB107. Nobody cares.
No one cares.
I mean, like, Linux, Apple, all these other companies have a lot better error systems.
So I think it's time that Microsoft catch up with the time. Because, Michael, I've gotten so many errors today, like random weird crappy errors on the gaming laptop, just random stuff like word crashed with error code, .0x, with all these other numbers. I'm like, good thing for autosave, but seriously, why? Why, Microsoft? Can we have a better error system, please?
Something happened on our end. That's descriptive.
It is.
Yeah, you people need to fix your stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, when it happens on, we have Windows on ARM. And that barely works. Just, if you're going to make, here's my opinion. If you're going to make a product, do it well. Make it something you're proud of. Don't just put it out there, okay, we did it.
Or remember the big Office error, Michael? It said, can I install Office?
Well, Jason, usually with the Apple one, I can actually look at the stack trace and figure out something. Usually there's a show details. And as a developer, I can look at those and, understand some of it. With the, Microsoft, it's just, hey, here's this,
Error message.
error. Go look it up on Google. And that's if you can do that, because back whenever it was a thing, Google wasn't a thing, you couldn't do that. Okay, well, I can't install Minecraft for Windows because Microsoft doesn't know what it's doing.
Wonderful. What's the next alternative?
Let's see. It just always bugs me. Like, just make it work or don't make it work at all. Okay. I'll open the Xbox app and try it from there. So, and that might be what it is. I might have to set up the Xbox app just to be able to,
That could be a very real possibility.
but,
But why?
tell people that,
You should at least be more transparent if you're gonna make people do that.
Right.
Okay.
Signing into Xbox. All right, let's look for Minecraft. It's funny because now it says it's installed.
What? You kidding me?
Right.
Microsoft. That is totally...
So I told it to play.
Okay, is it gonna play?
I'm trying to see if it's going to or not.
And you have to set it up first, though? I don't hear anything.
Yeah, nothing's come up yet.
Nope.
Gotta love problems, folks.
Oh, yeah.
But we're gonna get there eventually. So I'll go to my library and nothing's showing up. So, all right, let's just get stuff from my library and we can go from there.
Is there another error message? Please don't tell me there is.
It's not saying one, but
That doesn't mean that there isn't one.
right.
You kind of have implied errors sometimes. Speaking of error messages, I just got one myself. Awesome.
See error details.
Well, at least they have details this time. Oh, so you did get another error message. Awesome.
Maybe I can tell it to uninstall since it says it's installed.
And reinstall.
Cancel. Yes. Okay, so let's go back to my library. And let's delete everything involving Minecraft
Right? Okay.
on the computer. Let's try again. I hope there's still people hanging out.
Well, I don't know.
Because we enjoy doing this, so hopefully
We
people
do.
are hanging out with us.
We're gonna be doing more of these coming up, so.
Taylor, did you ever put in your order you were going to put in?
I did. It's gonna be here about 9:45. So. I didn't want to do it during the stream just because I'm honestly having fun. So, you know. Although, I mean, I also didn't want to have a Blizzard during the stream. Although, maybe, Michael, if this doesn't work, maybe we should go try to download Blizzard games. Speaking of Blizzards. But I'm talking about a whole different kind of Blizzard. Dairy Queen is the bomb. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Any thought? Any more progress, Michael?
It's just having problems.
Wonderful.
It tried to install a bunch of stuff and it said, "Oh, I failed."
Awesome.
So I am trying to, just uninstall the game.
Jason said I ran everyone off.
Yep. We probably did that, Jason.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my gosh. Microsoft. What do you think uninstall game means?
Uninstall me. This is a problem, Michael.
This one actually has 16, but it's highly upgradable, which I probably will.
Yeah.
The nice thing, what I love about this thing is I can do that, right? I can go and tell it, yeah, I would like to upgrade from 16 to 32, and then go from 1 terabyte to 4.
Yep.
If I wanted to. So I'm pretty excited about that, really.
Yeah, and I'm excited about mine as well because it is upgradable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, go. Let's try that again. That's so weird that it's not putting stuff in program files anymore. It's putting in Xbox.
Really? Interesting.
All right, folks. The Microsoft Store is not making me happy right now.
Oh man, Michael, hopefully you can get it figured out.
Not making me happy at all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, Jason. It does mine too.
And what?
Jason said it breaks his brain.
Ah. This is really not a good thing right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got a problem.
It's called Microsoft's being stupid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the computer
That might be a good idea.
and see if that fixes the problem. Sometimes a good old restart fixes everything.
Oh yeah. And it won't fix my yawning though, but I mean, whatever. I guess the restart of the day will fix my yawning, so. Wow, what a great transition.
Eventually I'm going to have to see what this little memory key does that goes with this computer.
I really am curious.
Because there's clearly a little slot on here that is for that. Oh, it is running it ran a quick Windows update.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm sure it's still not updated. Folks, when you buy computers, a lot of times it comes with a very old version. And so sometimes you do have to do a lot of rounds of updates. I know that I got a computer, it was about a couple months ago or so, maybe 6 to 8 months. And I had to do like 5 or 6 rounds of updates. So it can happen sometimes. It all depends. That's why I always check whenever I do new computer installation if I have any updates to be ran. Because it does make a difference, genuinely. So that's just a little bit of a pro tip there. And apparently it always tells me that I should be going to bed in an hour. Well, sorry about that, health. Alright, so yeah, let's see how the old refactoring. Wow.
Jason, you're probably not wrong.
Really? 8 hours to be fully connected? Huh, wow. I've never seen that before, Jason, but yeah, you're probably not wrong either.
The Minecraft launcher is not launching.
Hmm?
If I have to, I'll just go get the stupid thing from the website. My library. Okay. Let's try to install this again. See, it's updating. I know it's working because it's updating a game I already have installed, which is the Microsoft Solitaire collection. That's pretty much on any computer. And it's weird when I go to look for Minecraft launcher, it shows up on the computer, but it does not actually show the it does not actually load when I go and click on it. And then I also feel like it was a very bad idea for Microsoft to move all the gaming stuff into the Windows app.
Really?
I mean, into all the Windows, I mean, all the Microsoft stuff, into all the gaming stuff into the Xbox app.
Really?
I feel like that was a very bad idea because you have multiple points of failure. If you just had everything in the Windows Store, it wouldn't have been a problem.
I see.
You know. That's just my opinion, but let's go back to my library. Let's try to install something else and see if it's a problem with that or other things. The problem is a lot of games that I want to install are big.
Yeah, that is.
They aren't big, they're big.
Like what games?
Like that whole Doom Eternal thing.
How big is that thing? Just so we can give our viewers an idea.
It's like 80 to 100 gigs.
Wow. Okay. Minecraft is how big?
Like 1 gig at the most.
What about Hearthstone?
Hearthstone's pretty small. You know what? I could go get Hearthstone real quick.
That might be a better alternative.
That might be a quicker thing for today's viewing reasons. So I just got to go download battle.net. Hopefully remember my password for Blizzard, and we're good.
And hopefully it doesn't get hacked. Oh, speaking of my Steam account, seems like it always gets hacked and someone's trying to get into it. Folks, make sure you got two-factor authentication on your Steam account.
Steam Guard usually takes care of that
Usually.
because that's what it is the 2-factor.
Yep. Because someone is trying to get into my Steam account.
Somebody's always going to be trying to get into your Steam account. That's just...
Yeah, but honestly, other than the past couple days or so, Michael, really, no one really tried to get into it. And then all of a sudden, people are just trying to get into it like crazy. So, I
Like
don't
she
know.
has a Steam account? Let's try to get into it.
Right. I have no achievements or anything, so I don't know why anyone and their mind would want to get into my Steam account when I have no history. Yeah. You're gonna gain no benefit, hackers. So, anyways,
Doodle.
I just had to say that because I'm just like, are you serious?
Yeah, I've got to say the screen on this thing is really nice. All right. Continue. Installing battle.net. Anybody left here?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not getting anything on my end.
My email's getting a lot of things.
Mine
Man,
is-
I remember when I was waiting for emails about this thing.
Huh?
I remember when I was waiting for emails about getting this thing, you know. Poke, poke, indeed, Jason. Welcome. Glad you're still here. Not really welcome, but you know. No, we don't need to scan for games because there's none here.
Oh wait, make sure you get Hearthstone access. Oh wait, I don't know if you need that.
Eventually I will.
Okay.
Because I'm going to want to play with that just to learn
Yeah.
and to customize things. Okay, so yes, I know how to use Battle.net. Let me get to the games.
Battle.net is not very inaccessible. I was gonna say not very accessible. It is usable. There's definitely some issues, but they definitely do have some accessibility. So, because I know that's a common question that I sometimes get: is the Battle.net itself accessible? Yes, it's usable and it's definitely can be done. So.
Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do, Jason, is I'm just installing I'm just going to install Hearthstone. You know, this might be a better computer to play Hearthstone on
I'm sure.
than my Mac.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be playing Hearthstone on my computer. My Mac is gonna be my creative machine, and it's going to be for, creative things.
Hearthstone installer. What do I need to do? It's working on things.
Did you remember your password for Blizzard?
I did. I signed in the first time. I was kind of shocked.
Wow. No. I have to try to remember my Blizzard password. I'm like, I don't remember. Because I don't think I had it randomly generated. No, I don't think I did.
Come on, people. Load the installer.
We don't have all night, because my stuff is going to be here, and I'm going to eat it on stream. So.
Hurry up.
Yep, Michael's going to be trying to download Blizzard, and I'm going to actually be eating a Blizzard.
Yeah, that's kind of funny, isn't it?
Yeah. So. What do you do, right?
Hearthstone installation. It just is sitting here.
It's just sitting there?
Yes. That's
Come
annoying.
on, people.
We're just having all kinds of technical difficulties with games.
Man.
It's the night of just sitting here waiting for stuff to decide it's going to load. Can y'all not have outages whenever I'm trying to get stuff done, please? Thank you.
That would be really great, because, we kind of have a timeline, at least I do. I have an 8 o'clock meeting tomorrow, so if we don't go till 1 a.m., I would be very happy.
Right.
Because I've got an 8 a.m. meeting tomorrow, folks.
I am excited later on to go through the Armory crate and just see how I can customize this machine.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
And this thing is powered all the way up. It's charged. So let's see how fast this battery runs down.
I'm betting it'll probably be about 2 or 3 hours. You think?
Probably. Alright, but seriously, this needs to stop. This
Absolutely.
can't install Minecraft and having problems doing this. Really? Alright, folks. Let's see.
Can you do anything with the Xbox Game Pass?
Well, that's what I was trying to get Minecraft from. Let me see if it has any Windows updates.
I think there's, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think you're having some issues.
Yes. There are a few updates actually.
I'm not surprised.
Several, a Dolby update too.
Oh. I would go ahead and install all those updates.
Yep.
Yay.
Wow.
How many updates do you have?
Several, and a lot of them are hardware updates.
Well, still. I'm not surprised though, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
think about it.
Yeah. But folks, this has been a good stream.
Yeah.
I'm going to do more streams from this machine, I'm sure. But I think we're going to call it a night
Yeah, I think so too.
because I would like to be able to get the headphones off and just kind of play.
Yeah, and
So-
I gotta, you know.
We will be back on this machine later on future streams, but that will be it for this one. And it's been awesome.
Yeah, thanks everyone who's been here. If you're in the comments, you know, say hi, we'll interact, and have a great day, everyone.